bad. I need you. I need you. I need you. So if you're watching this and you have been with me for a while, you know that I have been building this channel. And it has not always been, of course, educational. It's been a couples channel. It's been a bunch of different things. But well, not a bunch. It's just been a couples channel. But regardless, I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe to my channel that I plan to vlog and be going live on, just giving you guys a whole different perspective on me. And the reason I want to do this is because I was talking to a good friend that watches me a lot, and I appreciate all of my friends that watch me, and I appreciate the supporters in general. But he was telling me, he's like, yo, you live a dope life, and you don't record near as much as you should. He was like, people people just look at you for electronics, and you're way more than that. And I agree. Like, I don't do nothing spectacular all the time, but I do, and I have been out the country and haven't filmed. I've done a lot of different things and just have not filmed just my life, like in the things that I do. So it really would mean a lot to me if you guys did type in Educated Hustler live, Educated Hustler, all one word, and then live, and then subscribe to that channel, because I'm literally about to start going live every night. Just talk about random stuff that's trending and random stuff that I just have an opinion on, and I'll be talking, I'll be spitting, and also advice and stuff. That's where you can catch that advice that I give, and a lot of people do enjoy my advice, not because I'm just a know-it-all, but because this is literally something I do. Like, I won't say I motivate people for a living, but I take pride in motivating and helping others, because I remember how it felt when I was down and out and didn't see any way out. Like, I do. I remember that. So I try and always make sure that I don't leave anybody behind if I can, and I try to make sure that I help everybody that I can. Whether it's with words, with actions. I care about all of my subscribers. I care about everybody that tunes into the journey. So definitely show me some support. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. It really does. Next on the agenda, I want to say, today, I haven't went live yet as far as like on my desktop, because I haven't really been home. Um, ooh, I've been actually recording a lot, a lot, and I've been recording a lot about this store that I'm going to, or I have went to, and the store that I went to is supposed to have like Black Friday deals year round. And you guys know I don't thrift, and I don't believe in buying products from other stores on clearance. But one thing I want to do is I want to always give people perspective on what I would do if I was them and I was stuck in a situation such as not having any products to sell or not having enough money to start. And the advice I would give to somebody out there that feels like they have little to no money to start is to find something that they can afford. So I'm gonna go to the store, even though I'm being honest, I do not want to, and I'm gonna go and see what they're talking about, see what type of products they have, because it's funny. I had something happen this week, and it's interesting because it was reported to me. Now I have a outsourced team, so what I did, which a lot of people in the U.S. do, is I hired a team of individuals outside of the U.S. to help me with WESPLY.com, which is my wholesale company. So this guy that I've been working with for a while, he he just chose to do some weird, funny stuff, and then the rep emailed him. One of the reps that were on my HR team emailed him and was like, just it was like a fraudulent trigger, basically. He did something fraudulent, and this guy, I was amazed. He came back in the email and basically was like, yeah, I know where you source products from. I know where you do this. I know where you. I'm like, you do this and that. He was naming my competition, and I guess he was trying to insinuate that he knew more than what he actually knew, right? And it was just funny to me because it just really shows my point of like when you get into this game and when you're starting, you're always going to have somebody that thinks that they're smarter than you. And that rarely happens. It's always going to be somebody somewhere somehow that thinks they're smarter than you or tries to outsmart you, tries to compete against you. And you always got to anticipate it. And it could be at the drop of a dime. And a lot of us, we're so emotional that we take this as calculated and as what's the word? We take this as malicious, right? And he was like basically saying my team couldn't spell, and he was like going off. And the reason I really found this interesting was because about four of those people are women. Everybody, for the most part, communicates on behalf of me, right? Because obviously, if I'm literally sitting there doing something at the store, I can't do too much, and that's what I've learned is sorry for the sun, y'all. Oh my God, I can't do everything, so I outsource at times, and it was just the point of the verbiage that he was using, and I really woke up and realized I got to do better. I just do. I got to do better because see, I'm the type of person when something bad happens or when somebody critiques my business, I'm full force trying to get better. Hey, how are you? I'm always trying to get better. How was your day? Or how is your day? I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to get better no matter what. I'm never allowing myself to get too caught up in where I'm at. I always have a keep moving forward mentality. But I also find it really interesting when people think that they are outsmarting me or they think that they know what's going on and they just try to combat. And I have this happen. Like a guy commented on YouTube as well and was like, who would buy products when they can just buy one for cheaper? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm chilling on my way to a store to film a video, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. Not doing much, just working, working, working. Just got done. Just left my store. We had a good day. But yeah, and then I had another guy who was like, yeah, you operate in in the back of a repair store, something crazy. I'm like, yo, and a lot of this hate and stuff that comes my way now, all of a sudden out of nowhere, I'm really so happy that it happens because it just shows me that I'm growing a little bit. But I head to the gym yesterday. What you working on today? What you working on? Arms, legs, chest? What you doing? But yeah, so it's interesting, guys. The amount of people that are miserable either online or in person. Like you have some people, like I've sent products to some people, and I don't do too much talking, right? That's why I had to hire a team because you got some people will deliver packages and then they'll say, "Oh, the package didn't come," or "Oh, the box was empty." I know dang well we ain't send no box. Then when no empty box. So then when I do combat it, it's, "Oh, you don't do this and you don't have that." Listen, everything I do is public. Everything I have is public. Nothing that I have is private. I'm not a private individual, to be completely honest with you, because I'm all about my money, right? So you never gonna catch me not grinding, and you also are never gonna catch me um not moving for like not looking forward. So yeah, it's just I want whoever out there that feels like they don't have enough money to start. I want you to realize you do have enough money to start. You can start right now at just building your money, building your bread up. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't. You can. Hitting chest, but might do legs as well. Yes, sir, ski. Yeah, I've been hitting chest a lot as well. The one thing I hate doing is legs, but when I but I don't like doing legs, but when I do legs, I feel great. It's weird. Like I just don't like doing legs, and I don't like doing ab work. because of how I cramp up, but I love to do I love to do legs because legs it just make you feel good. Like when you done doing the legs, you like, yeah, you feel me? Yeah, like them legs, man. But you gotta do the legs. Gotta do legs. And I play ball a lot, so you know the legs help me dunk on people. But no, that's what's up, man. You keep going. You keep going and keep improving, man. But yeah, y'all, the hate is crazy. The support is even more amazing, and I just appreciate all of the support. And and yeah, I try to keep everything positive. So for me to see that, it makes me think like that's why a lot of people quit. A lot of people quit on themselves because one, they're comparing themselves to others. Two, they can't take criticism, and then three, they just don't have what it takes. You know what I mean? Like some people out there just don't got what it takes. Some people will never ever become a boss because they don't have what it takes. And you can buy as many products as you want. You could do as many videos or watch as many YouTube videos as you want, but you ain't never gonna get anywhere. Not because you're not capable, but because you don't understand the hustle. And like the hustle is not stopping when things get hard. Quick, like little story. Yesterday, my son goes outside to go play. Now my son doesn't ever go outside to go play because he's not he's not acclimated with these Philly kids. My son goes to private school. My son goes to school away from a lot of what's in Philly. So we were over somebody's house yesterday, and he ends up going outside, right? So he goes outside. I look out the window. He's on the ground, and the guy is on top of him, like hitting him. So I go outside. I'm like, "Hey, Paris, get up, come here." So he came here, and he like, "Yeah, he tackled me on the ground, and I was trying to get up." I'm like, "Well, why didn't you hit him, or why didn't you push him off of you?" And he's like, "Well, I tried." So he went back outside. I said, "Go ahead, you can go back outside." He wanted to go back out. So I'm like, "Okay, this is interesting." So then somebody comes outside and shoots him with a Orby thing, and he starts crying and comes in. So I'm like, okay, something not right, right? So I'm like, why are you crying instead of handling the issue? And of course, I'm being hard on him. And then at night, after he came in and everything, I said, so every day I want you to do 50 push-ups because I've been lacking as a dad when it comes to you actually gaining your strength, and I've been lacking as a dad when it comes to like remembering that I gotta, like, I'm working out, right? I go to the gym. I'm on my way to the gym right now, but I don't really look at my children as, hey guys, let's work out, right? So I've been lacking. So I'm like, okay, I take accountability for myself. So I'm like, okay, let's do some push-ups together. So we're doing push-ups, and he starts crying. So when he starts crying, I say, "Why are you crying?" And he was like, "Because I can't do it." I said, "So what do you do when you feel like you can't do it?" He said, "I just don't do it." And that really resonated with me because there's a lot of people that are raised that way, where if they have to do these push-ups, instead of, "Hey, I'm gonna knock these push-ups right out right now," well, they instead they'll try to procrastinate, they'll try to wait, and then when they start doing those push-ups, they can't even get through them because in their head they feel like they can't do it. You ever count down, whether it's an exercise, whether it's working out, whether it's something else? You ever count down and keep telling yourself, "All right, one more," right? And then you do that one more, and then you feel so good because you're like, "Damn, at least I ain't quit." You know, a lot of us we won't even make it through the whole set and doing all the reps because we don't know how to be okay with pain. Like, pain has to happen for us to gain something. You feel me? So that's where I'm just like, I'm trying my hardest to teach my son that success, progression, all of that comes with pain. All of it comes, like, none of it comes with feeling good, right? When you feel good all the time, you should be scared because you're too comfortable. So whoever's out there that's like, dang, I don't know if I got enough to start. I don't know if I want to start. What I want you to do is I want you to really look at your life and see if you're uncomfortable. If you're not uncomfortable, then that shows you why you're not starting. Because you're not used to being uncomfortable, and you don't want to put yourself in an uncomfortable position. Because if you put yourself in an uncomfortable position, then you feel vulnerable. You don't want that. And that's why you're stuck in this loop and you're going around and around, right? So just stay focused and also understand that you can do anything you put your mind to, but you got to actually put your mind to it. You feel me? You got to actually do it. You got to actually put yourself in the right positions. And honestly, the way you do it is just by talking and acting and finding out why is this lane not moving, finding out what will work and what won't. And once you find that out, you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable. Trust me. You know, and that's really how I felt. Because when my son told me that yesterday, I was very, very intrigued. Now he busted push-ups out once. I talked to him. I'm like, yeah, man, pain is gain. Like, he busted them out. Like, he did it. He didn't cry. Everything was cool. He was good. But it's just a point. Like, we have to really get used to pain. We got to get used to pain and being hurt and not being okay. We got to get used to that because that pain is really useful if you put it in the right position or you have a right intention behind it. That pain is something we need. We need that pain. I love pain after the fact. I don't love pain while the pain is going on, but we need it. All right, guys. So that was just my message for the day, man. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you guys, please, please, please go subscribe, man. Go subscribe to my channel, Educated Hustler Live. Go subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Y'all be safe. Let me focus on driving. Peace.